His team up 2 games to none. Let's see how it happened. Rondo could not know. He had no way of knowing what kind of a night this was going to be. And there's LeBron getting loose, and then it was time to take the floor for game 2. LeBron missing the dunk in the first.
That's what you know what? Give him that one, fans, trust me, because he was trying to dunk that so hard, it'd be no doubt. But Paul Pierce says, I'm going to do it with 2 hands and show you how to do this, son.
Early 1-point lead for Boston, and then it's Rondo to Bass.
In attack mode, making easy offense for Bass.
Rondo had 4 assists in the first quarter. Dwayne Wade double-teamed and turns it over to Rondo, who goes the other way and lays it up and in.
That's what we talked about, getting easy baskets off the defensive end.
And then Rondo with a jumper. Looks pretty good to me. Jay was falling. On the inbounds play, Rondo, Ray Allen, who was only 1 for 7 in game 1.
Say bounce back game earlier?
Yeah.
He bounced back.
LeBron James with the basketball pushing. Kicks out to Chalmers for the right.
And that's where Miami wants to play. They want to get out in transition, get into the middle of the floor, find the shooters in space.
Then LeBron looking and finding D. Wade. Boy, that's a nice pass.
Speaking in the middle of the floor, it's such a luxury to play with a guy that when he has the ball, everybody looks at him. You make a back cut, you'll get a wide open layup.
Paul Pierce getting himself in the paint, little fadeaway. 63-56, Boston in front. But the Heat playing good basketball. Wade, jumper. Wade, little defense here. The block on Ray Allen.
You can see Ray just doesn't have the elevation to finish that shot.
Then LeBron pushing it out to Wade, goes in for the layup and one.
Sometimes people will say the Miami Heat don't have a true point guard, but they have 2 guards that play like point guards.
Pick one.
Here's Miami pushing again, and Wade so strong.
Watch the block right here by LeBron James, weak side. They've been doing it all series, coming over and helping out. And then dueling right here. If you're going to foul them, you got to foul them.
Foul them. Get in the weight room, right, Stacey? Get in the weight room.
Get in the weight room.
Here's LeBron missing inside, but then it is Miami scoring, and LeBron.
That's one of the few breakdowns defensively you saw Miami not getting the rotation.
And this guy does it all. Look, he was all over the floor, scoring, getting assists, in the passing lane. I mean, it's funny. You see Paul Pierce actually penetrating, kicking out to Rondo, something you don't see much, but Rondo definitely took the challenge tonight.
92-87, good ball movement leads to a Shane batting.
Patrick Day.
Huge shot. That was, look at the time situation. 2 minutes to go in the game, big time 3-point shot.
Yeah, ties it up at 94. Then Wade, talk about a big shot. Udonis Haslem steps
Huge. The veteran steps up, his sweet spot on the baseline. Doc Rivers, we know we go back and forth with him and Pop as far as drawing up plays out of bounds, big time play.
This is a huge play right here because you see Boston, you could tell they started getting tired right here. The rotations were not there. D-Wade was able to get all the way to the rim to get that contact.
And Pierce fouled out of the game. That was it for him.
Splash.
Big Ray Allen for a 3. And the tie at 99. Then LeBron missing. Kicks it back out. LeBron said, give me that ball.
Not necessarily the shot he wanted, but that's LeBron James. You've seen him make that shot off the right-hand dribble. That's the side of the floor. See what happens here in overtime.
Yeah, here in the OT, Dwayne Wade, big dunk.
Deion Doolin, you got to get in the weight room, son. You know D-Wade wants to get to the rim.
But it's Rondo answering back with a long jumper. He had an unbelievable game. Initially ruled a 3, but that right toe is on the line.
He played a great game. You know, it's really feel bad for him because he really controlled the tempo of the game and did everything he could to get the Boston Celtics in position to win.
James a tip, and then James Udonis Haslem, 107-105 Miami. Wade, tough layup.
You know what's the key with that play, though, guys? LeBron James is setting that screen. So throughout the ball game, he was setting the screen on his man. That time, he set the screen on Rondo, gave D-Wade that driving lane.
Still not finished. Rondo hits a 3.
Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
Pierce walking away and missed the end of the game.
Ooh.
Wade to the line, misses the first and makes the second, and that would seal things up 115 to 111. So Miami is 2-0 in this series despite an unbelievable career game for Rajon Rondo, who had 44 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds.